always a nice feeling getting a good neck and back crack. The relief is palpable.
Yeah, having a crunchy neck is not advisable.
Yeah, no.
You gotta uncrunch it. It's the medical term.
As someone who has chronic upper back pain, yes.
Ooh. It's less than fun.
Yeah. It is. I've been dealing with it for a long time, though, so it's just kind of always like a dull, like, 3 out of 10. Except when it's not. That's what you get for getting old. Don't get old, kids.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Just stop. Just halt the aging process. You can do that, right? And there we go. Good old Trogdor here on the Jethrain side.
Yep, Trogdor on the right, and I think, is it Twin Tail Cadence? Looks like Twin Tails.
Looks like it, yeah. Looks like it.
Alright, so nice quick 1-1 and 1-2. Cryss with the early lead here, and the extra bomb.
No, I think Jethrain is pretty new.
Jethrain is new.
I think I only started seeing them around like within the last couple months. I want to say.
Certainly one of the newer members of the racing community.
Oh,
look at that! It's just a titanium axe.
My favorite weapon.
Of course.
The game is just lousy with axes when I'm not playing, apparently. Gonna try for this leprechaun here. Pretty easy with an axe. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, super easy. And then the stairs onto Fortissimo 1.
Fortissimo. So we're not cursed with Coral Riff here, so this is shaping up to be pretty good. Wrangling some ghosts here on Cryss's side. And handled quite well.
Let's have a look and see what's in the purple chest. Ooh, ring a lot. Really not what you're after.
Not the ring that you want. And at least does something more than Lucky Charm. That's the only thing that I like about the change to Lucky Charm is at least it makes the Ring of Luck better.
Yes.
But it's also kind of bad in the first place.
Yeah, it's just
in the ring slot at least.
Yeah, it's like it's on the lowest rung.
Yeah. Let's say along with gold. Oh, there's a good torch. Oh, there's your ring. You want to blow this up and get something.
Yeah, spend a bomb. Let's see what we get.
Let's see what we get.
Well, it's not peace.
I bet it's courage.
It's not courage. Mercifully, it's frost.
Oh, it's
Ooh,
frost.
Interesting.
Nice.
All right, and Cryss, see that's the kind of situation that kind of hammers at home that Cryss is still not really comfortable either with, like, I think it might be with axes, because we saw this
not be surprised.
in Cryss's last race. Just seemed to take a lot of time to kind of line up kills with the axe, and just a situation like that, it was a white armadillo and a yellow spirit, which is not a tricky situation, and the enemies weren't in a particularly tricky pattern, and still decided to back off for a good 3-4 beats before kind of going for it.
Yeah, definitely shows the level of just comfort that you need with these. Move attack weapons are definitely scary, especially when you have a Ring of Courage.
very much so.
That, please.
Please use your tomes. Please use your book as read a book.
I would like saving the tome for a not X1 floor.
Ooh, Jethrain's taking a couple hits here.
And we're right next to the shop here, so maybe we'll use it here.
No, Jethrain, no. You gotta bomb that Shrine of War first, buddy.
Cryss is taking the Grenade Charm this time. Oh, and she's forgetting that she has And then she has the Spring of Frost.
Man, this is a rough one for Jethrain.
No.
So the key thing Jethrain did wrong there was on the previous floor, just immediately took Shrine of Darkness. Already had 6 bombs and a blast helm. Really should have.
No,
Oh, down goes Cryss as well.
Oh no!
See what happened to Cryss here. Ah, just pushing in a little too hard.
Yeah, she got trapped in between that goblin and the yellow green. I don't know what color they are. The level 2 skeleton rider.
They're either yellow or green.
I think the game calls them yellow skeletons. Even
I believe
though they
so.
look green to me.
But yeah, Jethrain really should have bombed the Shrine of War, used the blast helm to take out the dragons, and then taken darkness.
The titanium axe was here on 1-3 over to the right, if I recall correctly.
I think so. Yeah, it was right before the boss.
And so this is also where Cryss got her lucky charm. So we'll see if she gets that from the red dragon up here.
And it looks like this time Jethrain's gonna dig up a little bit. Gonna see what's in this barrel. A miner's cap.
Oh, that's a good item.
A little bit spooky, but a good item nonetheless.
Wait a little longer for this leprechaun. There we go. Cryss is thinking about opening this barrel. I think. Yep, she's going for it. Must be screen watching and sees that we had a miner's cap, so we're on parity there, except for bombs and a charm.
Yeah, don't check purple, it's the ring of luck. Yeah, there you go, Jethrain. Getting the holy water, going to be able to heal up immediately on this 2-1 or not. You really just want to use that holy water. Not there. Wait until you get to the next floor. All right. Takes the 2 curse hearts out of the shop.
The Ring of Frost. Maybe Cryss is trying to remember where it was. The Ring of Frost was on 2-2, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it was from the thinking shrine, straight down
it's
here.
Right down here, I think. Yeah, right in that room. Yeah, there it is. Out of bombs, though. Cryss didn't find nearly as many bombs as Jethrain did. Now, we'll see how she handles this exit room. This is that one.
Not well. It takes a hit from a different armadillo this time.
Yeah. I don't think there was anything useful in that chest, or yeah, in that black chest.
No.
Yeah.
Glass staff.
Yeah, just go down the door, and they go down the trap door right at the same time. How about that?
I think Jethrain in a bit of a better position here. Has much more health, and has 3 bombs to Cryss's none.
Cryss handled the fight a lot better, though. I think Jethrain forgot that he had the Ring of Frost.
Yeah. I can't remember what's in the purple chest here. Oh, it's the tomes! I'm glad Cryss checked red this time.
Uh-oh. This is fine, this is fine, this is okay. This is relatively okay.
Grab your Hargreaves.
There we go.
Okay, Jethrain. No! Take the Hargreaves! It's armor!
This is...
and...
Cryss swapped off to this blast helm here. Oh, and it's just gonna...
I think this shop is probably good enough to kill. You would have gotten your chainmail and... Okay, I don't understand why Jethrain blew up the corner of that shop to then just take the chainmail he had enough money for. I think his original plan was to take the food. I think you just kill that shopkeeper and take both.
Yeah, you have to force the game to give you armor, unfortunately. You can't rely on it.
Oh, down goes Cryss!
Just give it... Oh, no.
Oh, just... Okay, nearly made it through. Oh, it was the blue slime.
Uh-oh, this swarm is really nasty here. Oh my goodness, this 3-3 is so awful. It just assaults you with all this garbage immediately.
Oh, Jethrain taking a hit from a clapper there.
Clappers, oh. The worst is when you got staggered clappers that just go one beat after each other.
That is the worst.
Which wasn't what we had here. It was just bad placement.
Yeah, an obsidian rapier, man. It is telling. No, it is telling of Axe and how good Axe is that you're taking the 2 damage Axe over an obsidian rapier nowadays.
It's just so good. They made the weapon too good.
It is too good. Although it was one of these things where like how good the axe was a relatively minor issue compared to the other stuff we were dealing with.
Do you take Blood Shovel here? They fixed it so that
I don't think you do if you're Jet. I think Jethrain's going to be too concerned with his health at the moment.
Well, unfortunately, Coral Rift has arrived into our lives. That's not how you do that, but that's okay. Oh, that's a little spooky. There we go.
Handle it.
I guess you check red here and hope for health. I guess.
I think it's technically
that's
health.
A health.
Use it. Just use it.
I don't know if I would have used it, to be perfectly honest. But
I don't know. It would have given you 5 cursed hearts.
I do not like Curse Potion though, so I am biased against it. You buy this, no, buy the bomb spell.
Okay, it's gonna buy both.
Okay, got it.
Alright, so Cryss is making her way through this Zone 1 again. I really wish Siri would stop activating on my phone.
Oh, these black bats are not being very friendly. See, they're doing what they're programmed to do. They hit them every opportunity. And no, what are you doing? You just go down and
jump into the stairs.
You were right there. You're right there. What are you doing? Are you farming a leprechaun?
Why?
It doesn't look like the leprechaun's around.
Leprechaun must be gone. Yeah, that leprechaun's gone.
Probably in Zone 3, if I had to take a guess.
In fact, that's a good point a couple of people in chat are making. If Jethrain had taken that Curse Potion and used the Curse Potion, could have then taken the Blood Rapier. Would have been really infinite damage for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
The only concern there would be there would be no way for Jethrain to maintain the minimum half red heart that he would need.
Do you keep Frost here, or do you go for this piece? I know what Pants would do right here. It's a really easy decision.
Jethrain is taking his time, which is advisable, given that he does have a lot of time at the moment.
I both like and dislike taking my time in this floor.
Yes, that's a big hit for Jethrain. Down a half a heart.
Not what we want.
Should have hit the Peace Shrine. Not a bad call, Jack. But
would have been. That actually would have been.
You're then dealing with. Oh, but then I'm counting on having to deal with whatever special dagger.
There might be a weapon in this shop, so I would probably check that first.
Yeah, should have also drank the potion.
But you can't easily get in there.
Has to use a bomb.
Yeah, there's this cat. So could have
at least take the fireball scroll. It's 20 gold.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about leaving that. Okay, be careful with this mimic.
What's in it?
Ooh. Oh,
what do you mean, ooh? No, not ooh.
It's blueberry flavored.
Blueberry flavored crap.
It's still crap, but it tastes not as crap, I guess, maybe. Who knows?
Regardless, leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Yes. Check the shop, please.
Let's have a look in here. Free spell.
Ooh.
That's you take that. That's an easy gimme.
Yeah, for sure.
No, Jethrain with a blood bomb.
So he probably accidentally did that. He was like, "Oh, I'll just use my spell, like a good boy." Turns out it was a bad idea.
Wrong spell. It's the wrong one, Jethrain. No.
So Cryss has got shield spell.
Cryss has got a nice build going here. Ring of Peace has a little bit of armor with the Hargreaves
somewhere.
The blast helm, 7
I'm not
bombs.
sure where that was. Where was that?
I didn't see. I was too busy being tortured on the other side. Unfortunately, there's that
there's
grenade
charm over here. Yeah, I forgot about that.
10
Well, blast helm is a
blast
lot
helm
more-
grenades.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We just need bomb charm, and then we're set.
Spinny, you picked your time well. Oh, thank you for the raid, man. Much appreciated. I unfortunately just can't see hosts because I'm not Elad. Unfortunately.
Really?
I know, crazy.
It's surprising. I really like this build. She needs armor, but other than that, it's pretty nice.
Pants, I can think of like 30,000 other things I'd be furious at you for.
Oh, okay. We
Careful,
ended up using
steady,
that.
steady.
Just got to be careful here, especially with this this level 2 shove monster.
You can see who's raiding.
think
Oh,
there
it
is
must just be
Anything
chatty.
Good. I don't think there's anything good in this box.
There's no Chris's.
Yeah, it's just
you just got to go over to the left and avoid all that nonsense.
Mhm.
And please be careful with that goblin.
Oh, I'm spooked.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, okay.
All right, Gorif. We have
Just
blast
throw
bomb-
grenades. Oh wait, no, it's blast him, of
Grenade
course.
charge,
Don't
yeah.
don't throw
No,
anything.
just go up there and you
That'll
can't
do.
do that.
It's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, nice use of spells. That's what I like to see.
Stop it! No,
Oh, that's
Cryss,
not how
had
you
it.
do that.
Cryss had
That
it in
isn't how you do
on two
that.
separate occasions there. Your bossies, honestly, your bossies should be one of the first things you can nail down as a racer because they're all super predictable. They all operate on patterns, and yeah, it's just a case of learning patterns.
Well, I finally got some semblance of armor over on Cryss's side. Not the best, but
It's
does-
gonna absorb one hit, which in Zone
Yeah,
4 can be
it
a
does the
nasty
job.
hit. Gonna take the pickaxe and is gonna leave behind the bomb spell actually.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, she has a lot of bombs. The likelihood that she's going to use all 9 of these bombs before
It's
the
unlikely,
Necromancer
yeah.
fight is pretty low.
You can never have too many bombs though.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're Revelized, apparently. I will never
Well,
ever forgive it. Ever.
Let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk about it. Alright, Cryss down onto 4-2. Jethrain making a decent push here is down onto 3-1. Is going to take the Miner's Cap off the Blast Helm. It is a bit faster, but
spider
it is spooky.
The spider made quick work of that glass armor, unfortunately. On Cryss's side. I can't remember what's in this shop. I think this is the shop with the map and the...
I think so, yeah. Jethrain didn't take the Hargreaves again. It's armor. It's almost free armor. You don't have anything in that slot anyway. You got it. You got to take that. You got to take those Hargreaves.
I remember before I started racing, I didn't value armor as high, so that would be my guess. Is that maybe just hasn't yet understood just how valuable armor is.
I mean, maybe, but didn't hesitate to pick up that obsidian armor for a second.
Well, that's real armor. You wear that in an armory place, not on your feet.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know.
Where's my heavy plate armor for my feet? Bring me my heavy slippers.
My heavy slippers. Those are iron boots. Or lead boots, rather. I think I think lead boots should give you some armor. They shouldn't because that isn't balanced, but
I think you might have just had the debate with yourself. They should do this, but they shouldn't because
I just like the idea. It's definitely broken from a gameplay perspective, but I like the concept.
Man, if you're Cryss, do you maybe take that ham in the arena? Do you fight the arena? You have 7 blast helm grenades.
No, we've already seen that Cryss seems to be a little averse to dealing with these arenas. So I think it just might be a comfort thing on maybe not being confident about mini bosses. And to be fair, the mini bosses in boss arenas are not affected by the Ring of Peace, so it's not as easy as it could be. Oh boy, this is getting spooky.
Man, a ham would come in real handy right about now.
Oh yeah, I wonder where we could get one of those.
All right, good use of the blast helm.
She did what I was thinking of. I was about to say that she should do that, and she did it. Check right here for health. That's not quite health, unfortunately. Ooh, you do not want to beat buffer on doors. That is a bad idea. Not in this zone.
Yeah, really not what you want to see.
What you do want to do is check this shop.
Oh, looks like we're time's up. We're over 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. So is that Cryss with the flag plant?
Yes, Cryss will get the flag plant on that one. But yeah, that flag plant. I think when the 20 minutes hit, it was Cryss on 4-4. So Cryss is going to take race number 1 here, and what was a little bit of a battle of attrition. Let's hope both of our racers can shake themselves down for the next race. Alright, race number 2 coming up in a second.
Alright, so can Cryss get further on? Is it further on into the loser's bracket? Is there another loser's fight that has to happen? I'm not sure.
There will be, yeah. So the winner of this will play the loser of Supervillain Joe versus Speed Frog.
Gotcha. Well, a nice technical upgrade to your weapon right away, I suppose.
You've gone from to slightly less but still
Yeah, you can at least take. Oh, good.
Very good gold kill in the trapdoor by Jethrain there. Ooh, Jethrain rolling this red bat a little too much.
Yeah, that's really scary.
Alright, decides to take the 1-3 trapdoor as well, so down onto Fortissimo. Nearly had. There's like this trapdoor in particular. There's like a really clean way to do it, and Jethrain almost had it.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Oh, there's a gold axe on this 1-3.
Yeah,
what's in this arena as well? That's a better axe.
All right, Cryss is kind of forced to take this. Cryss is also trying to set up this leprechaun too, so this is pretty good. I like this play. That's one thing I've noticed about Cryss is she's really mindful about trying to get a leprechaun very early, so she recognizes the opportunities pretty well. Yeah,
and Jethrain must have lost his multiplier. I don't see anything as having been taken from the boss. Cryss might be down here. Oh, white monkeys.
I hate when monkeys are
just
so
awful.
bad.
If I'm Jethrain, reset if you see that. Doesn't look like he saw it.
I'm just gonna stick with what he's got. I think, yeah, he's thinking about trying to get this gold kill set up here.
And had it! Just had to move.
No, you just gotta...
Oh.
Oh!
This is looking rough.
The skeleton's coming to play. Okay. There you go.
There, gets it eventually, and is now going to
try
get
and
the
get
leprechaun.
now. There we go.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Okay, alright.
Hang on. I want to see. I need to see this again.
He prepped the throw for some reason.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are.
That's.
I don't know why. Why would you do that?
That's not how you leprechaun, my dear friend.
I like the shop.
It is a good shot, but man, gold dagger versus obsidian axe.
Yeah.
Is nasty, and Cryss does get out of zone 1 unscathed this time round.
The boots of pain, at least, are nice for a variety of reasons. But is it better than the? Oh no. You could heal up off of this. Yeah, there you
okay,
go.
and just to keep the gold dagger. All right. I mean, that's certainly
It's
one way to do it.
It's technically better than what he's got, or what he would have had. Just gotta be real careful around this golem. Okay.
And it is a 2 damage dagger now.
He's doing 2
well,
damage now
nice.
because of the
You can just lunge him. Just drop a beat.
Nah, it's fine. We got paid more for not dropping the beat. That's fine.
All right,
Not
Cryss
really, but
is on 2-1, heading down onto 2-2, so just a floor behind Jethrain at the moment. And let's see if she's going to check this lock shop. Yep, opening up the slot
the
shop.
lock shop is a lot nicer for Cryss.
Yes, significantly
a
so.
whole lot nicer.
And Cryss has that apple as well, so going to be able to eat. Thank you. I was getting a little nervous when when people don't just eat their food right away. Okay, that's possible. That again strikes me as one of those little things Cryss maybe just has to improve upon. You could have just hit that bomb trap and then immediately jumped down the trapdoor below.
Oh, Jethrain's trying to set up this gold kill on Conga. No, did not get there in the end. Oh, and loses the multiplier. Oh.
Yeah, a strange approach to that boss when you have the bits of pain.
Yeah.
Putting a little bit too much emphasis on the
awareness.
gold dagger. Go and grab that titanium longsword. It's gonna render your bits of pain ineffective, but at least you'll have you'll have a 3 damage longsword.
It's more important, I feel, to have.
Oh, get the armor. Please get the armor. Please, thank you.
All right, finally has the armor. Am I behind?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Alright, Cryss on 3-1 as well. Gonna check the shop. Gonna take the blood shovel and the monocle. Good call.
This is very good. Good choices. Is she gonna see this armor up here? Yeah, there we go. That's just what she needs.
And is trying to figure out these slimes too. Alright, grabs the armor.
Oh, nice use of freeze by Cryss there. Had some freeze tomes. I didn't notice those. I
totally missed it. Oh yeah, just caught it on the replay.
Yep, she used that to very good effect. I don't think
does not like these fire slimes. Oh, okay. Good
fine.
panic freeze.
Really,
good panic freeze.
Really good. This is great.
That's exactly where you want to be using that. Next to bomb, not bad.
Lots of mimics right over here.
This is a horrendous exit room, and Jethrain not making it any better. He's pulling too many enemies away and getting too far away from the exit there. And Cryss now on the same floor, and it is a quick floor if she just digs over to the right.
That is patently a mistake. She should have bought that pulse scroll. If you can, pulse scroll is very good.
Yeah, that's a nice quick way to take care of Dead Ringer.
And it's just a nice panic thing that you can use as well for a variety of situations.
Alright, nicely handled exit room by Cryss, down onto Deep Blues 3. Jethrain just getting finished up with it, is going to get a ring apiece, which is very nice. Cryss, if she doesn't take a hit, will get it as well.
Oh, not quite. You can't do that with... you can't just straight up attack him with only 4 damage. You gotta walk all the way around. Get that piece, though. That's really good.
Alright, both of our erasers on 4-1 here.
There's freeze spell. See, I see Jethrain already has it. Oh, there's some bombs. Lots of goodies being shown.
No, Cryss, don't check your shop. In fact, well, actually, no. Maybe saw that freeze spell. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's... yeah,
she totally blanked on that for a second.
Yeah, she went the wrong way in the first room, but did see the freeze spell. So, definitely a good spell at the very least, whether or not it's the right choice to do.
Just needs to make
sure
that she's using it. Good freeze.
Nice. Yeah, right into the stairs. No reason.
Ham, get the ham, get the ham. Go right and get the ham. Please, you with that free spell until you have to go get that ham. That's too good to not go for.
Agreed.
At least get the shopkeeper familiar.
She's not gonna go for it.
We'll get the shopkeeper familiar. Please put it left, putting it right. Okay, that's
right. Well, that's
it's
fine.
not it's not incorrect.
Yep.
Oh, there's the potion. That's gonna be real nice. There goes the frost charm.
Freeze. Yep. And then just use the blood shovel. Yeah, there we go.
Just use it again.
Ooh, bomb charm.
Careful with this armadillo.
Ooh, you got the potion that you just got. Hopefully we don't have to use it that quickly. Oh, get that cheese. Nice.
This is really nice for Cryss. Now, Jethrain, it has to be said, is doing an excellent job of keeping in the lead with a much lesser build.
Though. Not by much.
Whoa! The freeze
Cryss lost the multiplier.
That was a great death metal kill by Jethrain.
Mm-hmm.
Teleporting all over the place.
Thinking that she had some items to choose from. You do not have the luxury of time to be checking items at this point.
Yeah, no, not at all. You gotta go.
Gotta put on the gas.
Cryss?
Oh.
Okay.
So it's lower right here.
Good use of the free spell. Alright, down onto 5-2, and really hot on the heels of Jethrain at this point. Jethrain getting the 3 bombs, that's going to be crucial if he's to have any chance of winning this race, considering Cryss has that blood shovel. Don't open, you don't need the extra bombs! No, Jethrain! You gotta go, buddy! Okay, good freeze there by Jethrain. Down on to 5-3. Oh, and they're separated by about 6 beats.
The Necrodancer fight music just started playing on my playlist. This is so close.
Alright, take out the dragon. Okay, Jethrain gonna be first down onto Dead Ringer.
Cryss is right behind him though.
Yep, again about 6 beats. Alright, it's right side, so you can do the quick. What?
I don't know.
Jethrain.
I don't like it.
It's not.
Right,
oh,
Cryss,
it's not even gonna work out.
Go down. Okay. Oof.
Okay. Eventually gets it, but
so Cryss is down to the Necrodancer fight first. She has the bombs.
This is the blood shovel. This is Cryss's race to lose at this point.
Oh, she got the blast helm, or the bomb charm rather.
Alright, first hit down on the Necrodancer for Cryss. Jethrain just getting Necrodancer off the stage now.
As far as I'm aware, does not know how to lure. So if Jethrain does, then we could.
Alright, we're tied
see an
2-2 in terms of hits. 3-3. Oh man, it's close.
Oh my goodness. Well, there was a
4-4.
One more.
Cryss momentarily takes the lead. One more lure. No, just have to move up.
Go up.
Get him! All right.
Oh,
And I think that's going to be Cryss.
nice. Amazing.
Right down to the wire.
Oh my god. This is giving me a heart attack. Wow.
Oh, man.
I mean, what can you say?
I know what to say. Ah! That's all that can be said.
Mm-hmm.
But that one's gonna go to Cryss. I don't think there's much doubt about that. Cryss with a pretty comfortable finish there. It was close, but not so close that there's any doubt.
I would tend to agree. That was kept us on the edge of our seats the whole time.
I'm about to fall off of my seat. But oh man, that's gonna do it for Jethrain in this conduit though, going down 2-0 to Cryss in the losers bracket, which means Cryss is gonna move on to the losers finals. And we'll be racing against the loser of our next race, which is Supervillain Joe versus Speedfrog. So let us get that set up for you guys. And as that is our halfway point as well, unfortunately we're going to have to say goodbye to Lakoa. Oh, I'm sorry.
Bye-bye.
But yeah, thank you so much for being in the booth. Always a pleasure to have you in here.
Yeah, it was good to be here.
Alright, take it easy.
Yep, you too.
Alrighty, I'm going to quickly go and refill my water whilst we get this next race set up. And then I'm going to get ink in here for the second half.